So now we pick and choose where we give the smoke. Got it. Hey, all gravity, any day above ground living. So you already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right, share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. You're probably wondering why I have a picture of Kyrie Irving on the left and Donald Trump on the right. I know we're in the thralls of the midterm elections, but this, I don't think it necessarily has a lot to do with politics, but it has something to do with politics. Now, we all know what's going on with brother Kyrie Irving. Apparently, they got mad that he tweeted out a link to Hebrews to Negroes, a documentary on Amazon Prime, but had no smoke for Jeff Bezos. Got it. But the reason why I put up this picture of Donald Trump as well was they all want to bring the smoke to Kyrie Irving. Hell, I even saw today that Adam Silver wasn't satisfied with his apology and he was outraged. I'm like, what are you outraged? The man apologized. Y'all took money out of his bank account. What more do you want? But I get what they're doing. Again, this is what I said in my last commentary, which you can find up at the top. They're mad that Kyrie did not take the Bell Biv to vote and he stood on his square and he was able to play. So this is them going back at that man. Fine. And us in the black society that are on code are going to stand with Kyrie, even though he paid off. But I put up the picture of Donald Trump because I found an interesting article on NBC News. And we're going to go to real time for this, folks, because I want you to see what Donald Trump said about Jewish people. And this flew under the radar because this was 3 weeks ago. So let's get to real time. Well, like I said, we're in real time. So here we go. NBC News article. Donald Trump is the tag. It says Trump attacks American Jews, say they must get their act together on Israel before it's too late. No president has done more for Israel than I have, the former president wrote on his Truth Social platform. Evangelicals are far more appreciative of this than the people of the Jewish faith, especially those living in the U.S. Lord. Now, like I said, this was about 3 weeks ago. This was on October 16th. Summer Concepcion wrote this. So it says, former President Donald Trump attacked Jews in the U.S. on his Truth Social platform Sunday, writing that they need to get their act together and appreciate Israel before it's too late. Quote, no president has done more for Israel than I have. Somewhat surprisingly, however, our wonderful evangelicals are far more appreciative of this than the people of the Jewish faith, especially those living in the U.S., Trump wrote. Those living in Israel, though, are a different story. Highest approval rate in the world, could easily be PM, he continued. It's unclear what prompted the post. Trump has issued similar remarks in the past about U.S. Jews, a majority of whom typically vote Democrat. Let's see what he said. Trump, Jewish people who vote Democratic show great disloyalty. I think any Jewish person that Jewish people that vote for a Democrat, I think it shows either a total lack of knowledge or great disloyalty, Trump told reporters. Now, he said this back in 2019. I hear no smoke. No smoke. The ADL and the JDL did not come for this man. Now, I could be wrong. President Donald Trump on Tuesday told reporters that any Jewish person that votes, any Jewish people, I don't know why I keep saying person when it's people, that vote for a Democrat are either uninformed or show great disloyalty. Trump made the comments after he was asked about Minnesota Representative Ilhan Omar suggesting that the U.S. might want to reconsider how much it pays Israel in aid after she and Representative Rashida Tlaib out of Michigan were barred from entering the country last week. He again attacked the two Democrats, saying Tlaib has said horrible things about Israel and that Omar is a disaster for Jewish people. He also baselessly accused Tlaib, an American of Palestinian descent, of violence. I can't even believe we're having this conversation. 5 years ago, the concept of even talking about this, even 3 years ago, of cutting off aid to Israel because of two people that hate Israel and hate Jewish people. I can't believe we're even having this conversation. Trump fumed. Where has the Democratic Party gone? Where have they gone when they're defending these two people over the state of Israel? And I think any Jewish people that vote for a Democrat, I think it either shows a total lack of knowledge or great disloyalty, all right? Tlaib and Omar are the first Muslim women to be elected to Congress, and both have been critical of the Israeli government and its treatment of Palestinians. The two lawmakers have been set to travel to the country this past weekend, but the Israeli government announced last week that they would be barred over their support of the pro-Palestinian boycott, divestment, sanctions movement. Omar was accused of engaging in a dual loyalty trope earlier this year over comments she had made about the pro-Israel groups, especially the American Israeli Public Affairs Committee, or AIPAC. I want to talk about the political influence in this country that says it's okay for people to push for allegiance to a foreign country, she said at an event in February. Her comments were made following backlash to a tweet she sent about AIPAC, for which she later apologized. Anti-Defamation League CEO Jonathan Greenblatt said those statements were anti-Semitic. There we go. Accusing Jews of having allegiance to a foreign government has long been a vile anti-Semitic slur that has been used to harass, marginalize, and persecute the Jewish people for centuries, Greenblatt wrote in March. Responding to Tuesday's remarks, Greenblatt called on Trump to stop using Jews as a political football. There's his tweet. I'll hold it for about 5 seconds. Okay, y'all saw enough. Oh, look at this. Haley Soifer, executive director of Jewish Democratic Council of America, called Trump's comments yet another example of Donald Trump continuing to weaponize and politicize anti-Semitism. Really? Huh. So let me get this right. So y'all said that Trump was an anti-Semite, but y'all did not try to get him canceled. Y'all let him finish out his term. But Kyrie Irving puts up a link and y'all want his head. Let's explain it a little further. Donald Trump went from the office of the president of the United States, basically the leader of the free world. He went off and y'all just put out statements, and y'all didn't ask him to donate money. You didn't ask him to make a public statement in an apologetic fashion. You didn't. This is why, folks, when we talk about white supremacy, this is what we mean. Donald Trump, I believe, is Protestant, and he got to get off these statements, and y'all didn't say a word. Hell, there was a whole group called Jews for Trump. So that means they were cool with what he said. Y'all need to go check your people, number one. But number two, you let this man get off like this. And you know what? That second part, y'all not ready to go down that road yet. We're not going to go down that road yet. Because I was going to say something that would have lent credence to what they said in here. I'm not going to say that. But again, folks, this is what white supremacy does. Takes both sides of the argument. Shout out to Jason Black for that. Folk. Oh, folk. I think we're going to have a conversation one day why the Jewish community votes overwhelmingly Democrat. I think I will do that after the midterms, but I just wanted y'all to understand why I put up Donald Trump in this commentary. Because this outrage that the Jewish community is having, the small segment of that community, that's all money and politically driven. That's it. Like I said, they're mad that Kyrie did not take that Bell Biv DeVoe. And he stood on his square about that. So they're using this as a proxy to get him, and they're going harder on him because he did not do what they wanted. Adam Silver, who is a Jewish man, had mandated that the players get the Bell Biv DeVoe, and Kyrie was the most vocal about it, not wanting to get it. Hell, they forced Andrew Wiggins to get it, because Andrew Wiggins even said, I do not want this. And he had to get it. And go back and look at his NBA championship interview. You could tell that he did not want to do it. You could see it in it. He even said it. You could just see in his body language. He's like, yeah, I didn't want to get it, but in order to play, I had to. They don't like the fact that Kyrie did not break. But yeah, that's basically the commentary, folks. I just wanted you to see that. But anyway, let me get up out of here. You already know what to do. Share, like, and subscribe. That's right. Share, like, and subscribe, because I'm not like other YouTubers. I'm different. Take care. Stay safe. I'm out.